lean forward. He tends to do that in those kind of one-on-one situations. So, you know, what exactly they talked about, we heard the word recession, we heard the word the Prime Minister coming from the Governor General and a new Prime Minister. So, you know, who knows exactly what was said there. Plus, who knows just exactly how important it was. But in terms of the actual moment, it was history in the making there. As you saw, the President of the United States with the Governor General, two with very distinct backgrounds that have brought a refreshing change to the positions in each of their two countries. So it's been very interesting to watch. We'll keep an eye on that and try and get in and out whenever we can to see if they let us back in again. You'll see somewhat the same kind of thing when the President and the Prime Minister get their chance to sit down together here in the center block. In fact, in the offices just over here on the 3rd floor where the Prime Minister's offices are. And that's a little more than an hour away. Let's go back down to the crowd. It has been building somewhat in size. A lot of people trying to make their mark on issues, too. A lot of protesters, it seems. Not necessarily protesting in a way to be disruptive, but trying to get their message out in terms of what their particular issues are. Let's check in with Heather Hiscox, who has been working the crowd over the last little while. Heather.
Thanks, Peter. I'll try to show you some of those placards because you're quite right. Everything from cigarette smuggling to the Cuban embargo. You can see various causes behind me. But one of the things that I've been noticing as the crowd has built, and it's pretty close to 1,000 now in front of Parliament Hill, is the families, babies, young children who will never remember anything about this moment except that their parents wanted them to be here at the beginning of the Obama era. That's what I've heard from many people I've talked to. So I've put together a group to talk about why you're here with the children. So introduce yourself and your son.
I'm Angela, and this is my son Aaron. He's 2 and a half.
Why are you here, Angela?
I just wanted to be able to tell him in years to come that he was here and he saw him, if he sees him or not.
If he sees him, that's true. I better let you get closer to the entrance if you have any hope at all. And you introduce yourself and your girl.
Andrew, sure. This is Hagen and Shatalia. And we're here simply because Hagen thought that we couldn't meet her.
So that's your idea, Hagen? It was your idea to come here? Now, did that have anything to do? You might have had a day out of school? No, but you did take her out. You did take them out.
She enjoyed it. The kids followed the election throughout, and she loved it. So as a matter of fact, this was something that I thought in the end, eventually I decided, well, maybe it was something to do. She says, I said, you might not see him. She said, at least I can tell my grandkids I was here.
How old is Hagen?
She's 8.
And you're already thinking about being able to tell your grandkids that. Tell me what makes Barack Obama special.
Well, I think Barack Obama is special because he's the first black president of the United States, and he gave everybody courage to believe in yourself.
And what does that make you think that you can do because he was able to be the first black president of the United States?
Anything I can.
Anything I can. Yes, we can. Anything you can. That's wonderful. And is it something you talk about as a family a lot?
We talk about this all the time, and I think that Hagen and the kids were really always fascinated when they saw Obama on television. And I think this is also, we've seen the difference even in the way they study and the things they do, because they talk about him all the time. So I thought that maybe I owed them this moment to be here.
Now, it would have been nice if you'd been able to be with the girls, Malia and Sasha. Would that have made it even more special for you? I bet it would have. All right. Listen, thank you very much, all of you, for bringing here to witness the moment from the family perspective, for talking for me. I appreciate it. You can go and get your spot there to watch that glimpse, and I'll send it back to you, Peter.
All right, Heather, thanks very much. You got to love that. Anything you can, anything you want to do. Let's go back out to the airport, where Foreign Affairs Minister Lawrence Cahn is with our Paul Hunter. Paul.